Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest XI. Now off screen I ran around, did a few little side quests here and there, and mostly just went out to tag campsites. Not a whole hell of a lot we can tag at this point in time, because a lot of locations have cutscenes. But, what can you do? Anyway, we're here in Galapagos because when we enter the Sultanate of Galapagos, we get a cutscene. It's tied to that giant ball in the sky. So, figured I'd show it to you guys. Oh, excuse me. Also, while I was off screen, I did do the first trial of the Wheel of Parma. I was only able to finish it within 12 rounds, so I didn't get a whole hell of a lot. But I got a little bit. Specifically the winning thing, which gives us Kaiser axes. These are axes that in the original game you got as a pre-order reward, which I got actually, which is kind of cool. You can sell it for a good amount of money or just hold it over until this point in the game. But now, Hendrix is dual-wielding 2 of them, which actually goes with his armor as well, just to show it off. Yeah. I like it. Let's go!
So the rumors were true. Erdwin's lantern descends towards Gallopolis. And they say it began when Yggdrasil fell and darkness covered the land. But why? What is happening to our world?
Erdwin's lantern, eh? Back in Dundrasil, we had a legend that after Erdwin defeated the Dark One, he ascended to the skies as a star, so he could watch over Erdrea for all eternity. That was one of Eleanor's favorite stories. And I always thought it was just that, a story. But now I'm not so sure. I mean, if the Lord of Shadow's rise caused Erdwin's lantern to descend... Are you even listening, laddie? Oh, charming. Well, I can share my musings with you again if you'd like. Heard everything you needed to hear, did you? All right then. Well, I suppose this is no time to be standing around pontificating. The lantern's on course to crash straight into this fair kingdom. We'd best go and see what the Sultan thinks of all this, eh?
We'll do that later. And just as a reminder, most people can't see Tockles. So, there's a reason why Rab couldn't see that. It's also, that cutscene's also the reason why Rab's appearance was different. It's because of, it's because it is a, pre-rendered cutscene, and that way he's not wearing anything that will clash with the Tockles walking over him. Alright, just came for that cutscene. Now, we are going to Gondolia Sea. So there are 2 things we can do, we can choose to do. One, we can head left out into the open sea for our cutscene, or we can head right towards Zwadrast and get a cutscene. Actually kind of curious what happens if we go left first. So let's get this out of the way. But we are definitely going to be doing Zwadrast first. Hi! Fuck off. survived. Impressive. By the by, Savando is wearing or using the miracles. I got it from the what's it called? The mini metal guy. It restores about 25% of damage dealt back to HP. So it's a pretty useful sword. Alright, we head towards the strand, I believe. There we go.
Ho! We've got the wind in our sails, darling. Not long now till we're through the strait. What? What the? Who's that rattling around in my cargo bay? Would you be a sweetie and go check? Is everything all right in here? I brought the whole gang just in case. Huh? Eric? Honey, is it really you?
You're alive, laddie. I knew you would be. Oh, this is the best news we've had in a while.
You can say that again. It's wonderful to have you back, isn't it?
Aye.
I'm sorry. I hadn't eaten anything for 3 days, and I saw you loading this boat with food, and I just couldn't help myself.
Are you okay, honey?
Something is not right. Is this really your former companion?
You said Eric, right? I'm pretty sure that's my name, but... do I know you or something?
Don't you remember us, laddie? You're all partners in crime.
I'm sorry. I don't remember anything. I woke up and everything was dark and I had no idea who I was or where. I remember my name and I know there's something important I have to do. But apart from that... Look, I know I have no right to ask you this, but could I tag along with you guys for a while? If you know who I am, it might help me to remember something. I promise I'll pay you back for the food I took. I'll swab the decks, clean the dishes, anything.
No, there'll be no need for that, laddie. You stick with us. I'm sure your memory will be back soon enough.
What do you say, darling? Shall we forgive our little stowaway and welcome him back with open arms?
Thank you so much. I promise I won't get in your way. You won't regret this.
So we kind of have Eric back. He's not really fully there yet, but he's still useful. I'm actually curious about that. We'll see.
He's lost his memory and gained some manners. I wish Veronica were here to see this. She'd die.
Alright, so we have Eric back. Alright. But there is a slight problem with it. Oop, not right now.
Now then, laddie.
Alright, miscellaneous, character builder, Eric. He has nothing in his skill tree. Since he's technically a blank slate, since he lost all his memories during the fight with Indignus, whatever his name was, he really can only just attack. Like, I don't even think he has any spells. Other than these, of course. Let's go back to the sea. So yeah, I'm just kind of curious what happens if we bring Eric with us for this portion of the game. I normally just go straight to Zardrust. So yeah, there's no real point in bringing Eric with us until we're able to until we're able to help him. Or until after we help him, I should say. I don't have to fight breath to do it, damn it. Oh well. Excuse me. No, you're my man. You miss. It was Axis of Evil. There we go. Go handy. Alright, onwards! So yeah, Erdwin's Lantern. We actually have known about this thing since the beginning of the game. God, what was her name? Gemma actually pointed it out to us that night before we left towards Heliodor. It was a red star in the sky. But it doesn't really get brought up that much unless you read books that are on the shelves. Not I'm just kind of curious. Come on. Get some butter. Feed to Eric. He's hungry. I haven't had crab in a long time. I know people say the lobsters, you know, the fancy food you should eat. Nah, that's crab to me. King crab? Oh. A little bit of butter? Never been a big fan of lobster. But crab?
It's a wee bit stormy all of a sudden.
Sylvando, this ship of yours is not about to sink, is it?
Don't mention the S word! I'll have us out of this in just a jiffy.
I smell fresh flesh.
That voice, where is it coming from?
Oh, yeah. Tremble before the mighty Elysian, faithful servant of the Lord of Shadows and ruler of the deep. You dare to enter my realm unbidden. Know that an insult to me is an insult to my lord and master. Prepare to pay with your lives.
You're the one who'll be paying, you great big slimy so-and-so. Get a load of this! Are you having me on? I just blasted you with pearly gates and you barely even flinched.
The orb with which my lord and master entrusted me renders all your petty human enchantments null and void. Now join me in the blackest depths of despair.
This is very much a Howl's Moving Castle landscape. Like seriously, it's like the end of the freaking movie, and I love it. How far can we go? Ah, not very far because of the water. Because apparently we can't swim. You'd think a country boy like Lucy would know how to swim. Alright. Well, let's see what's inside the house first. Ransack! Nice little hut. It's actually a really nice house. Although there's no bed, so... Alright. You were a fish a second ago. Well, so is you. Don't look so worried, this place isn't heaven, but certainly not hell either. Well, just stand there, grab yourself a rod, and there's one over there.
And what, might I ask, are you staring at? Is there something stuck to my face? All right, all right. It is rather an imposing appearance, I agree. Why don't we try another? No, still no good. Well, if at first you don't succeed...
Not settling on a particular form, hmm? That rather makes me think you might not know who I am. In your world, I am known as the Seer. I take on different appearances for different people, you see. By which I mean to say that I look different depending on who is doing the looking. But enough about me. How's the fishing? Caught anything? No, I didn't think so. You're not ready yet, you see. When the time comes, you will know it. When the fish finally takes the bait, you must be ready to reel it in. But until then, you have no choice but to wait patiently. That is just the way of life. You know, I have the strangest feeling I've met one of your companions. Eric, was it? Well, no matter. We are not here to discuss him. Come, let us go inside. We can save the fishing for another day.
As an aside, I personally love this concept for a character. A person whose appearance changes depending on who's looking at them, and can change their appearance just by you looking away or something obstructs your view of them. I love that idea.
Take a seat. Make yourself at home. Now, the fact that you're here makes me wonder if you might have taken a bit of a wrong turn somewhere. Hold still for just a moment. Ah, so that's it. Worried we've lost the power of the Luminary, are we? Well, I'm afraid there's not much I can do about that. But there is one thing I can say. You may think that your power has been taken from you by the Lord of Shadows. But power cannot be taken, no more than it can be touched or tasted. Especially not the power of the Luminary. Still no idea what I'm talking about, huh? Well, no matter. I think that's enough for now. Let me leave you with this thought. When the time comes, you will know. You will feel the tug on the line, and you will know. As in fishing, so in life. Oh, that's right. You're drowning, aren't you? That won't do at all. Well, don't fret. A certain sacred tree tells me it's not your time just yet. Right. We'd better get you woken up, hadn't we? You are the Luminary, after all. You have rather an important task to be getting on with. Go. Save the world.
Darling, you're alive! Oh, thank goodness.
When you took that tumble into the sea back there, we all thought you were done for, laddie. Oh, it was terrible. We tried to fish you out, but you slipped beneath the waves before we could get to you. But then, well, it was nothing short of a miracle. There was a bright light, and suddenly, there you were, floating up from the seabed. Somehow we managed to pull you out of the water, give that big, slimy so-and-so the slip, and get here to safety. I still don't know quite how we did it.
What's the matter, honey? You look like you've seen a ghost. You're kidding. You were fishing, and you met a person called the Seer, and they turned into a dog? Oh, come on, silly Billy. You were just dreaming, that's all. You were out for a long time.
You have been through quite an ordeal. You need rest. As do we all. Come.
Whoop.
Put courage in your heart and lightning in your hand.
There'll be time enough for staring out to sea tomorrow, laddie. Come on, let's get you to bed.
If I'm remembering correctly, that's the hint on how to beat Alzarin. We just hit him with Zap. Unfortunately, we don't have the spell, so yeah. Hey, magic water. Didn't I clear this place out already? I could have sworn I did that a while ago. I know it doesn't. These places don't respawn or resupply. Leads me to believe that maybe the mini metal I missed is out here. Pretty much any mini metal we missed in Act 1, we can still get in Act 2, which is what we're currently in, so long as it's not destroyed or obstructed in some way, shape, or form. There are some locations where that is the case, so yeah. I can still technically find it somewhere around here, if it's not one of those places. As a fun side note, if we were to sleep, we would get a small little bonus cutscene, basically telling us to go to Dungeon Slope. Let's check. Something. Hello. Yeah, fancy hair. You also kind of stand in the way. So I got that. I know I got the one in the field. I'm curious. Jeez. Curious. Alright, so we're heading over to Dungeon Slope. We're gonna get that stuff done, that done with already. That's gonna be our main focus for this thing. Let's get them on. But yeah, if we sleep anywhere within the Zwadras or Dungeon Soul region, we get that cutscene. Which I will do outside of the ruins of Dungeon Soul. Rest in, fine. It's literally anywhere here, so I don't know why I have to do it here. Damn it, Dove! Alright. Let's sleep, get that cutscene.
Such pain. Such despair. I am helpless, powerless, bound by the chains of regret. If only I could go back, I would gladly accept eternal damnation just to go back to that day.
Please, hear my plea. You must free this restless knight from his prison of despair.
So, we essentially have a Draugr here.
So we all had the same dream, eh? Just like people have been saying. The poor knight bemoaning his fate, asking to go back.
Oh, it was tragic. He looked so desperate. I wish there was something we could do to help, but we don't know who he is, or even where he is.
Maybe not. but that was Dracilian armor he was wearing. There's no doubt about that. What do you say, laddie? Shall we go and see what's become of Dundrasil now that this blasted darkness has engulfed the world?
Alright. So yeah, Draugr aren't just a made-up thing from Skyrim or Elder Scrolls. It's an actual Nordic entity. They are basically the vengeful spirits of fallen warriors. And they are terrifying. Like, Skyrim does not do them justice how terrifying a Draugr actually is. So yeah, fun stuff. Although, to be fair, seeing a Draugr in that game, in real life, would probably be terrifying. I'm trying to. Okay, I guess I have to take the other route? Well, yeah, I guess now it would be, opened up, so... Let's see, so I could just go past Octagonia. That's technically in Dracilian ruin, or Dracilian territory. Alright, whatever. Well, let's get going. Excusez-moi. Lower recommendation for this fight, this area, I should say, is around 40, so we are on par. Did I not come down here? Really? Okay. I caught me off guard. Come on. Let's get to Dundrasil. I kind of want to get this set done, or Dundrasil done, as well as in a part. Up to a certain point, at least. And then I can do some shit off screen. That's literally boring as hell to watch. That building's on fire. Let's save and then head inside. There it is. Let's also trigger this campsite so we have it, so we can come back here later. We'll probably get the cutscene again too. Nope, guess it's just Warrior Rest Inn. Suiting, considering the name. I could have sworn there was also this place too. Oh well. Alright, let's go up there. Come on. Alright, should be interesting enough. Into the old ruins we go. Alright, since I didn't get that, did I get this one? I'm not curious how thorough I was off screen. I guess I was. I swear to God, one of these days I'm just gonna pull up the mini-mail list and just go, okay, time to find him. Because now it's bugging the hell out of me. Down the hole we go. Wonder why there are masonry down here. It's just a well. Well, I guess this was originally supposed to be the a secret exit for the royal family. It's a Dundersill. We are heading over here.
Crivens. This place was in ruins the last time we came. But this is something else. Ah, it fair breaks my heart. Where was I? Ah, yes. It should be around here somewhere. Would you boys do me a favor and shift this little lot?
Well, don't just stand there, darling. If I'm getting my hands dirty, you are too.
Where does this stairway lead, Lord Robert?
To an underground passage that runs beneath the castle. It was meant to allow the royal family to flee should Dundrasil ever come under attack. Right. Let's get in there and see if we can find some clues to the identity of our restless knight, shall we?
I guess that wasn't what the well was for. So I'm thinking, if I'm remembering the layout correctly, this was the staircase that we were told we couldn't go down to when we were playing as Rab. Here. There is something I'm going to need to do, because I completely forgot to do it off screen. I keep forgetting to. Wait, no, I don't have enough materials for it. Shit. I was going to resupply my, inventories. Although, Savando does have a lot of the stuff. Hendrix. 10. 4. One of those, and one of these. Oh, excuse me. That should do for now.
Such pain. Such despair. How dare you? How dare you return here? Begone, servants of evil! You took everything. You destroyed everything. You monsters! I will never forgive you!
I'm keen to have a wee chat with our friend here, but something tells me he's got other things in mind.
Such despair.
This is so dark. I love it. So he uses a Uber Falcon Blade, which allows him to attack, I think, 3 times. Or 2 times still, but stronger. Resilient armor and a magic shield. So magical attacks won't do as much damage. He has essentially 4 attacks if he attacks 2 times. High defense as well as curse-based abilities. So fun. Alright, let's see what we got here. Just attack. Not to mention a straight up shield so he can protect himself.
Let the blackness consume you!
Curse. I don't remember what curse does. Look at that benediction with that rat.
Be gone!
No, I'm gonna. Ooh, jeez. I'm gonna look that up real quickly. See what curse does in this game. I never really had to worry about Curse in Dragon Quest 8, so I'm curious. Gemma's amulet would protect us against it, so. As well as a few other stats elements. Okay, hold on. Party status. Oh, I don't have any more shit. It'll tell us the stuff that they have. Let's go ahead and tell that. I want to know what Curse does specifically. The one thing I've seen it say it does is that there's a chance they won't actually do their turn. It lasts until the curse is lifted. So, it's infinite until then. Oh, okay, I see. It has a random status effects once every 3 turns, including stun, instant death, having your max HP. So, it's pretty nasty shit. Luckily, we have Benediction with Rad. There are other ways to get rid of it, such as the Ring of Riddance, which decreases the chance of it taking hold, Zombie Mail, and Gemma's Charm, which should negate it. Just as a heads up. Double healing, so. Let's kabuff.
Do not give in!
Renegades!
Witness the power of
Let's send them to the Renegades. This Restless Knight, by the way, has 2,300 HP, roughly. Sword stance. Aha! That's a Mondo too. Let's make sure Kabuff is Renegades again. So the dark Pegasus. Oh, I love it. They're cursed. Benedict, Hendrik. Nice. Okay. Let's put this on grab.
Help is at hand. Cheers!
Spells. More heal. That should be good. Let's keep attacking. Jeez. Love it. And again. With the bandit grab again. Luckily he has regen, so. Grab. Alright. Oh boy. No one's like. Excuse me. I need to heal. Pass that. Okay. That, more heal. Lucy, because if he gets taken out, he's done. Game's over. Multi-heal.
Here you go,
Grab. Let's try our luck.
Action man!
Good.
blackness consume you!
Alright, so I took out half his HP. Lovely.
More here!
Okay. Now let's do a Frizz Whiz. Why not? Attack! I'm so glad his shield isn't proccing a defense. That'd be annoying. Go straight back into it. That's that. Alright. That was an ability. It's Benediction. I'm so glad I didn't remove this ability. There are very few enemies in this game that actually do afflict curse status ailments. So 9 times out of 10 you're good without it.
You must protect yourself.
But sometimes you come across assets like this. It's bad. Alright, we're so good. Only Hendrix. Okay, it's not bad.
I'm not done yet.
Let's go. I might switch Hendrix over to a greatsword user at this point. I'm not liking the axes. Yeah, it's good. I can heal Savannah with a sword, so. And I get more out of it with this.
Miracles! Slash!
Oh yeah, it totally stacks. Shivas. Well, let's do this instead. That's gonna hurt. Do I want to fight them? No, they're not.
Never forgive you.
Slash. Make feedback. I think it's a wrap so I can do more healing.
We
Yep.
did fight and fight.
My thanks.
Die again, you fucking knight. Got the shield, so didn't work. I guess it only works against offensive magic like Zam or Frizz.
Let the blackness consume you!
That's that. Just die. There we go. Fucking hell.
Diligence is its own reward.
I'm sure it is. That's good for now.
Such pain. You took my beloved Eleanor. You took my boy. I will never forgive you!
Eleanor. But that's the old queen's name, which would make you...
Erwin, last king of Dundrasil. Just as I thought. A great man, and a fine warrior too, as you've just witnessed. And, most importantly of all, your father. I'm sorry the two of you had to meet like this. What happened to you, Erwin? Come on, laddie. Look at me. What in the...
At
At last you have come. Long have I waited for a kindly soul to free my restless knight from his misery.
The voice from the dream.
You are correct, of course. Before you kneels Erwin, King of Dundrasil. All those long years ago, on that darkest of days, he fought to the last. The light of justice sustained him, and he refused to yield to the darkness. But with time, that light has waned, and all that remains is the tortured soul you see before you. Lost between light and dark, life and death. I beg of you, help him, free him from his nightmare. Shine the light of hope into the darkness of his despair.
The voice. It's gone again. Who is she?
That'll have to wait. Erwin here needs our help. But what are we supposed to do to help him?
Oh boy. Depressing stuff. Alright, let us heal up our magic. Let's see here. That should, for the most part, do. Yeah. Alright.
Do I smell fresh meat? It's been a while. Years, in fact. Well then, I need to make you nice and miserable before I devour your tender torment. Watch and despair. Such pain. Such anguish. I am helpless, powerless, bound by the chains of regret.
King Erwin, it is a great honor to be invited to celebrate this most special of days with you.
The birth of your son and heir is a source of great joy and happiness to us all. Congratulations, Your Majesty.
Thank you. Thank you. Aye, this is a momentous day for Dundrasil. I am truly humbled to be lucky enough to celebrate it with you all. My dear Sultan, King Gustav, allow me to welcome you both to Dundrasil. You honor us with your presence.
The honor is all ours, King Erwin. Truly, it has been far too long. 1,000 thanks for preparing such lavish festivities. Though, of course, we are not here merely to celebrate. Today's colloquy of kings shall determine the fate of Erdrea for generations to come. I, for one, mean to see that my people's interests are well represented. You will forgive me if I grow a little passionate at times.
It is the first time the rulers of the Four Kingdoms have ever gathered under one roof, you know. A momentous occasion indeed. But the reason itself is a momentous one, of course. The birth of an heir to the title of Luminary is an event of unparalleled significance.
Indeed it is. Thank you once again for agreeing to meet so readily. Now, I have some final preparations to make before we convene the colloquy. I will come and fetch you when we're ready to begin. Guards, I don't suppose any of you have seen King Carnelian?
Yes, sire. King Carnelian is walking the grounds with Lord Robert, sire.
Sorry for the screen tears during that cutscene. I was looking something up and it kind of caused a little bit of lag. Apologies. Alright, so... Oh, hi. Sorry. Okay, fine.
King Carnelian, Lord Robert, I will be convening the colloquy shortly, if you'd like to make ready.
Lord Robert informs me that the boy bears the mark. That he is the Luminary reborn.
That's right, aye. I've decided to present him to you all at the colloquy. The sight of so many people gathered to celebrate his birth has brought home to me how important he is. How much hope the light he brings represents.
I'll save it for the meeting, Owen.
Don't take it to heart, laddie. The fate of all Erdrea hangs on the Luminary now. Not everyone's going to be happy about that. Right, it's nearly time. Why don't you go and fetch the wee one from Eleanor's chambers?
Alright, let's go do that. Luckily, we already know the layout of the castle, so... pretty easy to find. We may also have access to more stages, elixirs, and diamonds, too. Let's see here. Nope. Because we got it earlier when we were here as Rab. It's just... yeah, we're good.
He's so tiny. Can I touch him, Lady Eleanor? I promise I'll be careful.
I think he likes you, Jade. He wants to play. He's a very special boy, you know. They call him the Luminary. People have all sorts of hopes for him. But I just hope he grows up to be like his father. That he can help people to overcome their problems. Just as Erwin does.
I hope he grows up to be nice and kind like you, Lady Eleanor. King Erwin!
The colloquy's about to start, Eleanor. Will you hand me the wee one? All right, wee man. Let's go and talk to some scary old men, shall we? Don't worry. Daddy'll look after you.
Oh, Erwin. You don't need to hold on to him so tight, you know. Let the poor boy breathe. Would you look at it thundering away out there? And on such a special day, too. It's making me feel uneasy.
Come on now, Eleanor. There's nothing to worry about. We'll keep you safe no matter what, won't we, wee man?
And what about me, hmm?
Hey, you don't need me to protect you, Jade. You've got King Carnelian. Your dad's a force to be reckoned with, and no mistake. Right. We better get this meeting started. I'll see you later, Eleanor.
Good luck. Both of you.
Aww. They're adorable. Alright, let's see what happened. I believe it's on the other side of this. It's also a save point, which is interesting. Talk to a ghost of the future. That's funny. Alright, let's do this.
This child, he is the one?
He bears the mark. There's no mistaking it. Dark One riseth, tree descendeth, luminary, man defendeth. Light's mark shineth, hand extendeth. With his coming, black night endeth.
The final poem in the Book of Erdwin.
The legends tell us that the Dark One was defeated by the Luminary in the Age of Heroes, bringing eternal peace to the world. But, as I'm sure you haven't failed to notice, monsters walk the land once more. The peace of Erdrea is under threat.
The kingdom of Svardsrust has already fallen at the wicked creature's hands, and King Arnut with it. He will be sorely missed.
And now a child has been born who bears the mark. Which brings us to a reason for gathering here today. What does all this mean for Erdrea?
You speak of the Dark One, of monsters running wild, of the peace of centuries crumbling. But surely, the birth of the child signals an end to our woes. Now that the Luminary is among us, the balance can be restored, the peace can be maintained. All is well, is it not?
You believe that the presence of the Luminary will ensure that peace prevails? Can you be certain? Forgive me, Lord Robert, but the Book of Erdwin contains another poem concerning this matter, does it not?
It does. The very first poem. The prophecy. World Tree's gift, first of many, bold, bright, blessed Luminary. Thy light doth a shadow cast. Lo, the Dark One, bleak, black, vast.
What are the two of you implying? That the Luminary causes the appearance of the Dark One?
Without light, there cannot be shadow. Without darkness, the stars cannot shine. This has always been the way of the world. Darkness and light must coexist. So, indeed, the birth of the Luminary may well be what causes the Dark One to awaken.
You dare to imply that my son is somehow the source of our troubles? That the Luminary isn't a force for good?
Can we be certain that he is? Evil does not always take a monstrous form, after all. You must have noticed the sinister glow emitted by Erdwin's lantern of late. Ever since your child was born, in fact.
What are you trying to...
The star sings at night, you know. I have heard it. It sings of Erdria's destruction.
King Gustav is right.
Ah, don't you start.
Ominous footsteps approach. We all hear them. As the leaders of this world, we owe it to our people to root out even the slightest hint of evil at its source. Even when that source is painfully close to home.
Why don't you just come out and say it? You're asking me to kill my own son. My own flesh and blood. Something happened. Not long before the child was born. I'm sure some of you saw it. A great, blinding light shot up from Yggdrasil and set the sky aglow. For a moment, it seemed that night had become day. We saw that same light on the evening he was born. It was shining from the mark on his hand. The child is a force for good. I have never been more certain of anything. He did not give rise to the darkness. He was sent to drive it out. Light and dark are not two sides of the same coin. The light of the Luminary is a gift. A gift that will cleanse the world of evil.
Hey guys, sorry about a little bit of a glitch there. My computer decided to lock up for a few seconds there, and I had to restart the recording, so I apologize for that. All you really missed was King Carnelian mentioning that had Erwin shown any less conviction to protect his son, they would have taken it from him, and that Lucian is obviously here to save us, not kill us all. So, and Gustav pretty much just says, yeah, it was a plan we had about. Just to see how convicted you are to saving the world type of a thing. So, sorry about that. Did not know why that decided to pop up out of nowhere like that. Let's continue with the cutscene.
I am satisfied. Send him to Heliodor when he comes of age. He will be trained in all that he will need to fulfill his destiny. We must confer upon the Luminary the power to lead us all.
King Carnelian. Everyone, I don't know what to say.
Very good. The most pressing item on our agenda is dealt with, and it ended just as I knew it would.
Now the matter is settled. Our kingdoms are united in their purpose.
Let all be as Yggdrasil wills it.
That concludes the colloquy. Now, all that remains is to introduce the Luminary to his adoring public.
Thank you, King Carnelian.
You know, I just kind of realized something. Their plan actually would have been genius if it had went through with properly. You have Carnelian, who would have taught Lucian how to be a warrior, knight. You have King Gustav of Sniffelheim, who obviously has magical talents based off of their culture. So Lucian will learn magic there. You have the Sultan, who would have taught him how to be, basically how to ride horses and be an expert on the back of a horse. And then you have Dundersil, who would have sent him to Angela to get a spiritual robe, so he knows the importance of the balance. That would have been genius now that I think about it. Holy hell. So yeah, that's actually a really good plan.
My friends, I'd like to thank you all for coming. Now,
Your Majesty!
What is it?
You must flee the palace immediately. Monsters! Hundreds of monsters!
We're under attack. Everyone, we have to get out of here now.
So all we need to do is get to the exit.
Where's the Luminary, Bubs? Give him to us.
They have come in force, but they shall not have the child. Lord Robert and I will keep them at bay. Take Eleanor and the child and flee the castle. Now!
But King Carnelian, this is suicide!
You need not fret on my behalf. I am not in my dotage just yet. Now go!
Thank you, both of you.
So yeah, our main goal is to follow Erwin, but we can also help out, help them out too if we want to. Oh, nice! And because he doesn't know we're here, we just wail on him. Of course, I doubt we're actually interfering with the past with this. Alright, let's go. like I said, we can help out pretty much anyone we see in trouble, but, yeah. Main goal, get out of here. Might as well. I don't think I've gotten a flamethrower in my dossier yet. Where is... the exit was over here, if memory serves. Through this door? I know there's a secret passage we need to find. Fucking Cosmonaut. Or Chasmonaut, how do you pronounce it? Chadonaut. It's not here, so it's in here. Can't really see anything. The problem is I'm glowing so brightly I can't see shit. Where do I go? Do I go to the front door? Or do I need to go up to Eleanor? Upper floors, yeah, I have to go to Eleanor, that's right. Well, I can hit the path at least. Might as well. Got this motherfucker. Simple enough. Go. So where is King?
King Erwin, there you are! We were so worried.
You're alive. Oh, thank the heavens. When we saw the monsters coming, we feared the worst for you both.
Never mind that now. We need to get out of here, all of us. Come on. No matter what happens, I will get you out of here. I promise. Let's go.
I really like that armor. I like the silver as opposed to the other armor color. They got it. It's just a cosmonaut. Down.
We should be able to get out through here.
I feel his presence. I sense him. I smell him. The Luminary. Give him to me. There can be no escape.
Just you try and take him.
The monsters are everywhere. What are we going to do, Erwin?
If they've made it this far around the castle, they must have the place surrounded. We'll have to use the tunnels. This way.
Alright. Aaron did a good job. Aaron did a good job taking care of that motherfucker.
I think this was the one. Quickly, in we go, before the monsters find us.
So yeah, by the looks of it, thanks to that little glitch, as well as a few other things, shit. This set's gonna go on a little bit longer than usual. I apologize, but I also apologize for that lag. I have no clue what the hell happened there. Alright. Anything up there? No. So that means the Sage Elixirs came in after this.
Time to make a break for it. I'll deal with him. Get out of here, quickly!
But Erwin...
Run! And don't look back! All right, you despicable creatures. Do your worst. You won't get past me!
Respect. So yeah, we're essentially fighting alongside dear old daddy, but they can't see us. Just drop a giant magical sword on him. Then, let's Giga Slash him. Nice. Don't think Dragon Slash is gonna work on him, mate. Oh, actually saw this one.
Damn you!
I wonder how that would look from Erwin's perspective. He just suddenly attacked the air. Like twice. Never die. And it suddenly has a heart attack.
And stay down. Right. Time to get after Eleanor. King Carnelian? Over here, Your Majesty! King Carnelian? What in the... Who are you? What do you think you're doing? Your Majesty!
Erwin, is that you? What happened? Is everyone safe?
You're all right. Thank goodness. Jade's with Eleanor and the wee one, Your Majesty. They made it safely out of the castle.
I see. Good. Very good. I shall send my forces after them right away.
Your Majesty, what do you...
The bloodline of the Luminary ends here, today.
King Carnelian? Your Majesty? Sire! Forgive me. I was unable to find you. I thank the heavens that you are unhurt. King Erwin, what has happened here?
I had no choice. He came at me in a frenzy. Queen Eleanor has absconded with the Luminary, and with my daughter.
Surely not. Whatever would possess them to commit such acts?
The birth of the child has put them both under great pressure. It has also caused the coming of the monsters, the loss of countless lives. Perhaps the coming of the Luminary does bring darkness in its wake. After all, without him, this tragedy would never have come to pass. Yes! I see now. He is not our savior. He is the harbinger of the night to come. The child of evil. The dark spawn. He must be found and dealt with. The peace of Erdrea must not be permitted to collapse. Find him. Leave no stone unturned.
Sire.
He is no harbinger of darkness. He is the Luminary, the Savior. Someone, please. King Carnelian must be stopped, or the world will be plunged into darkness. Eleanor, please, forgive me. I was too weak.
I am the Gloomnivore. I devour despair. And this one's misery is just exquisite. His kingdom ruined, his family gone, betrayed, dying alone. Which is why I've been drawing out his torture for all these years. One must savor such succulent suffering. But even the most fabulous feasts must come to an end. It is time to move on to the next course. How does your despair compare, I wonder? Hold still while I sample its delights. Give yourself to misery. Let anguish consume you. This is your most painful memory. The darkest, tenderest recess of your soul. Yes. Your powers were stolen and used to give birth to a monster. You could not protect your friends. You could not save the world. What kind of hero are you? Pathetic. Wallow in it. Marinate yourself in misery. Yes. My mouth begins to water.
Can you hear me? Please, you must listen. There is a light inside you that can never be extinguished. It is waiting, biding its time, but it is there, and when it shines forth, it will illuminate the world. Now is that time. You are the Luminary. You must conquer the darkness. You must shine.
This light is...
What's happening?
You're back with us, laddie. Are you all right?
This light, disgusting. It blinds me. It fills my mouth. It tastes of hope.
This is the beast responsible for King Erwin's suffering. We must defeat it and lift His Majesty's curse.
Alright, let's do it.
You dare disturb me while I prepare to sample the next delicious morsel of misery. No matter. Your screams of agony will surely whet my appetite.
You know, it's interesting. The Gloomivore doesn't ever mention that he is a servant of the Lord of Shadows. Which leads me to believe he's just an entity that exists naturally in this world. Which is kind of an interesting concept. That's sword stance. Oh. Had I survived with my perk power one more level. Ugh. I could have done solo player.
Your nightmares are
Alright.
Gazan.
Alright, let's do this. I don't really need to do anything with this special-wise, so let's throw up a remedy heal. Henrik.
Don't let us
Give our tank a path heal boost. Heal buff. Let's lower that defense. If we can. Abilities. Give you a sword stance as well. Haha! Oh boy.
We need
to
fight and fight.
Still gets Toronto back, he's my white mage, so.
Your time has come!
Keep trying to lower the defense.
This is the end for you!
Down. Second. Yeah, let's get some of that health. Let's get some of that health back.
Miracle slash!
It does stack. It's great. All right. Let's also throw up a magic barrier so we can negate that much damage like cast. I'll have Rab do a heal. Could be useful. It's not. Bigger slash again.
We need to fight and fight.
My friends, your nightmares are despair.
Take him.
Jeez! That does a lot more damage than I thought it would. Execution. Let's see here. Power of a deity. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Oh, it's a crit hit. Dual crit hit. Oh, nasty. I approve. More heal handy.
Safety first. My friends.
So we're definitely going to be going a lot over time. Because I still want to get to that one point where I can do some stuff off screen.
My friends.
Fucking hell. Slash. That magic barrier is kind of fucking me now. I think it's having the effect of my healing spells. Attack it. Heal. Alright, let's remedy heal. Grab, get that buff going. All off in stance, that's not good. That is not good at all.
Here you go, laddie.
Probably should have done this all. Strong man said Lucian.
Here's a little something.
Some tell me this is gonna hurt. So let's get into an all-out defense.
Do your worst.
Yeah, we're still good. Just walk him. I should walk him in. Fuck. Handy. None of it. Fuck. He doesn't have anything with that. Lovely. Fuck, well, stop. Let's go ahead. boy. More heal, Lucian. Sylvando should have some healing items. He doesn't. Fuck. This. Lucian.
Oh, darling!
Another Luminary is super powerful. Although Hendrix probably gonna die in a second. Fuck. Best I can do.
Patched up.
Hendrix and Lucian has my SP healing items. So we're gonna slap Lucian, wake up.
Sink into the depths. Die.
Oh, great, cool. Wonderful. Bring back Hendrik. Hendrik does have more heal.
I'm coming, darling.
So I'm messing with Lucian. Yep. Do it. Oh, that came over. Perfect. They changed that, thankfully. MP. Oh, I totally fucked up all my setup.
Now I'm angry.
So leave Lucian.
Here.
Alright. Spells, Zing, Sylvando. Fuck you. Mid-heal. Grab.
Mid-heal.
Grab's dead.
Despair.
You can take this. Hendrix, find a fucking lead. Magic water, Rad. Please bring back Sylvando. Spell, multi-heal.
My thanks.
Oh, my magic mending's down by a bit. Fuck, that's why.
Your nightmares are only
That's right, because he's been doing that, which decreases my magic mending abilities. Damn it. I'm trying to heal with a crutch. God damn it. Damn. Yeah, we pretty much won. All because I wasn't properly prepared. Alright, fine. Yeah, I knew it was gonna come, so...
I'll do what I can.
Oh, Eric! Honestly, didn't expect this. You're not gonna help, though. Unless I'm really fucking lucky. Honestly, I might get lucky. With that, spike, I might get lucky.
despair.
That's gonna kill me. Oh no!
Take this.
The only way I would have won is if that boulder rouser would have killed him. I normally don't lose in this game very often. So that kind of caught me off guard. That suddenly went to Eric. What just happened? Alright, so I'm going to call it here just because, yeah, my first actual death in this game, like literally my first game over of this game, including the original game. So I will see you guys next time. We'll continue from here, but until then, I hope you guys have a great day. Hopefully my computer doesn't have a fit again. Bye-bye.